Hello friends, welcome back. Time for another episode of BigDenoPlays. Today we're playing Fliptown. I've been getting into roller rights and flippy rights recently. Absolutely never expected this to happen because I just thought for a long time they were a very silly type of game. A very silly game to play. And then I played one, which was Hadrian's Wall, and I thought it was fantastic. And so since then, I've been diving into a variety of roll and writes and have found them to be all very, very good. Twilight Inscription, the roll and write was very good. Obviously Hadrian's Wall, and now Fliptown. So let's dive into the game. Let's not spend too much time mucking about. This is the game. It's this cool little board, and we have a deck of cards here. And the core mechanic of this game is a deck of cards. So this is representing the Old West. If you've ever played a game called Western Legends, this game is kind of like Western Legends on steroids. No, the opposite. Western Legends is kind of like this on steroids. The character we're going to play today is the Snake Oil Salesman. Cool. So we place that there so we know who we are. Let's see if this works. It does. Look at that, Dano. You're a legend. So we're going to gain 5 gold and $2 to start. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Great. And we will play against, I'll shuffle these and deal them out randomly. We're playing against Black Bart. So this is the game. So let me explain the game. So there's a variety of locations that we can visit during the game. So we have the Badlands, which is here. We have the mine. We have the town. We have the trail, and we also have the cemetery. And each round, we're going to flip out 3 cards, 1, 2, 3. One of those we're going to choose for its suit. The suit determines the location that we can go to. So the heart lets us go to the trail, spade the Badlands, mine, etc. The second card is the value card, and that determines what we can actually do at that location. So for example, if we had a 5, for our value card, we could, at the Badlands, attempt to steal someone's cow. Very good. If we're at the mine, for example, depending on where we are on the location, we can dig down into a new corridor. It's very, very good. It's a very good game. If we're at the town, 5 would let us go here to the general store and purchase some goods at the general store. Tremendous. The third card is used up here in our poker section. So when you receive 5 cards in your poker section, at the end of that sequence of 5 turns, we count up your poker hand, and depending on how well you did, you'll score money and victory points. And that's it. You play 15 turns and then the game's over. And it's a cool game about sequencing actions and spending gold and doing stuff like that. So let's have a look at the Snake Oil Salesman. So once per game, we can get $5 for each Jack, Queen or King in the lineup. And Black Bart activates when the diamonds are in the lineup. We're going to play him on medium difficulty, on normal difficulty, not easy. So I'll explain what happens when we do that. So I've shuffled that deck. We're ready to go. Let's flip our first 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Jack, 10, Ace of Hearts. So there's no diamonds, so we don't have to worry about Black Bart activating. If we wanted to use our Snake Oil Salesman, we could get $5. It's probably not worthwhile. I think I'll try and wait for a $10 use. And cool, so where do we want to go? If we go to clubs, we've only got $2 to spend at the town. And the towns generally you want to spend money to buy stuff. Jack is sheriff. That is pretty good though. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Our suit card is going to be clubs, which is going to allow us to go to the town. Our value card is the ace, and our poker card is a jack of hearts. Very good. And so the ace, what we do is we circle this location to tell us that we've been there, and we get to ignore wanted markers in the cemetery is our first thing that we get. So we circle that down here. As well as the first time you visit a location, you get to activate that benefit. So we are going to gain this here. You can choose any value you want. We're going to take this room. That gets us a gold and a pickaxe. And the pickaxe is what we use to earn money each round when we do income. That's it. That's turn one. So we took a free action, we went to the town, and we are better off if we go to the cemetery now. So we discard these, and that's it for the first turn. Second turn, a 7 of spades, a 2 of hearts, and an 8 of diamonds. Okay, so this guy's ability will activate. So if we gain any gold this turn, he is going to steal it. So we don't want to go to the mine because the only option we will have will be to gain gold. So I think that means, and the only card that's come out there that's of any good to us is a 2, so that's a heart. So I feel like we're going to rob someone and we don't really have anything to make that easier. So that's a real gamble, but let's do it. Now we can spend our gold to decrease the value of the card or to change a suit to be something else if we want. So we could alternatively go to the cemetery. Maybe we will go to the cemetery actually. Yeah, let's go to the cemetery. So when you go to the cemetery, you can use any suit and value, and all you do is you circle one of these and then you gain the benefit there, which is $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the next time we go to the cemetery, we actually gain a second benefit. There, you gain the benefit in between circled location things. We do not get a wanted for visiting the cemetery. We have a 2 of hearts. So the only thing we're chasing here is a flush. That's a bad turn of events. All right, we flip a 4 of hearts. All right, we've got a heart, a 10 of hearts. Okay, so there's no diamonds, so he is not going to trigger his ability. 10 of hearts seems good. So we can either go robbing again, or rob someone, or we can go to the trail. So let's rob someone, and let's do that. So we have a 10 of hearts as our poker card. The 6 of spades means that we are going to go to the Badlands, and we have a value 4, which means we're going to rob this chicken. So when we rob someone, we flip the top card of the deck. If it is equal to or greater than the target, we get all of the rewards. Hey-ya! It is, which means we're going to get a wanted, 2, oh I forgot to get a poker, you're supposed to draw a card for your sheriff card. We'll draw this one at the start of the round, which I forgot to do because it's been a little while since I played this game. But that's okay. So we're going to gain a wanted, 2 victory points, and $3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, come on hearts. Hey-ya, that's not a heart. Hey-ya, that's a jack. No! Okay, so there's a diamond, so this guy's ability will trigger. Alright, so we'll take the jack, I think, for our thing. So we've got a pair of jacks now, so that's alright. 2 diamonds. You can't use your gold to modify your poker card suit, one of the only rules that people forget. But yeah, so we have 2 jacks. So with clubs means we're going to the city. If we go for a 6, that's not really interesting. If we go for a 9 though, we can get a pistol. So let's go to a 9. So the 6 will be our suit card, which means we go here. The 9 will be the gunsmith. So we're going to gain a free trail action up to any value. And we can buy a gun for $3. 1, 2, 3. Which makes us better at robbing. So we've picked up a pistol. So the trail. So if we look at the trail, I might try and zoom in on that. Each one of these locations you go to, you can choose any number. I think we're going to go to 3. If you don't stop at a location on the trail, that's it, gone for the game. So we're going to go and we're going to get a free cemetery action and 1 victory point. So the cemetery action is here. Oh, sorry, the victory point is here. The cemetery action, we will go this one, which gets us a gold at the pan for work phase. All right, so we didn't gain any gold, so that's fine. And last round, a king, a 2 and a 5. Okay, so this guy is definitely triggering again. So we might be giving him a card this turn. I think we'll take the 2, so that way we've got 2 pair. The spades and a 5. Yep, so we're going to take the spades to rob someone. The 5, we're actually going to spend 2 gold. 1, 2 to reduce our value to be 3. And that will allow us to rob this little chicken. Which will gain us a wanted, because I don't think we can fail here. Oh, he says confidently. Yes, we're fine. So yes, $2, 1, 2, a wanted, and 2 more victory points. 1, 2. Great. So we haven't used our snake oil ability yet. That's okay. And we've taken a 2 of diamonds. All right, so we've finished the first round. That's it. It's great. So we are going to now resolve our poker hand. And so we have got 2 pair, so I think this will work. 2 pair, you can barely see it, but 2 pair is $3 and 2 victory points. 1, 2, 3. And once we've done that, we resolve the pan and work. So pan and work is for every circled gold pan, you gain a gold, and for every circled one of those, you get $2. 1, 2. And now we flip our sheriff card. So if this card is equal to or lower than our wanted value, we've been arrested. It's not. We've not been arrested. Excellent. And that is the first round. If you are arrested, you just have to pay money or victory points. Obviously, the money would be preferable, but it's quite expensive. It's $10 in the first round. That's a lot. Alrighty, so that's the first turn. Let's take our sheriff card again. And let's take 5 turns. 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So the interesting thing here is I would like to rob that guy, the chicken. So let's rob the chicken. There's no diamonds in the lineup, so we can gain gold without any penalty. I think that's what we'll take. We'll actually take it as is. 4 of hearts. We're going to spend 1 of our gold to turn our 3 into a 2. And that will allow us to rob this chicken. And that gains us 2 victory points. So we literally cannot fail that. 1, 2, $1, 1, and a wanted. So we're now at 3 wanted, but we still have to flip this. It's a jack. So we successfully robbed the chicken. Now when you complete a row in this chicken section, you can see that we gain a free cemetery benefit. So we're going to circle this one here, which is going to gain us 2 victory points. 1, 2. And it's also going to gain us a free mine action. And we will take this circled tombstone. We'll take this spade. So we're going to gain a gold. And we're going to gain a free rob action. So we're going to rob this cow right here. So this cow, we need to rob a 5. So we need to flip a 3 or greater. Yeah, we do. So that's 4 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4. $1 and 2 wanted. 1, 2. All right, so the wanted I'm not excited about. We need to do something about that. There's ways we can do that at the town. So a king, a 4, and a 9. So our gold ability is going to trigger the 4. Okay, so we can go to the mine. And that would let us go here. Or we could go robbing at the Badlands. We could spend 2 gold to take that. No, so I think what we want to do is we want to use the 4 here. So that way we've got a 4 of diamonds. So we've got a pair, so we've got a poker suit, a poker hand, something at least. So that is a lot of wanted, and the likelihood that we're going to get anything out of that is minimal. So I think we're actually going to go to the cemetery using these. I'm going to circle this. We don't gain a wanted. That gains us a free town action. The free town action, we are going to go and we can choose any number we want. So I think we want to get a rifle at $4, or do we want a bandana? Maybe we go get a bandana. We get that from the general store. Yep, so we're going to go here. The general store. We're going to buy a bandana at a cost of $1. And we also get a free heart action. So if we were to go to spades, that would allow us to do a free rob action. So we're going to do that. 1, 2, 3. We'll do a free rob, and we're going to rob this cow. So 6. So as long as we flip a 4 or more, we do. So we're going to gain 2 more wanted. 1, 2. We're going to gain 4 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to gain $3. 1, 2, 3. Did I say 2 wanted? We only get 1 wanted because we got a bandana. Good work. Good little turn there. Good little visit to the cemetery. Wouldn't mind a shovel, actually. That would have been good. All right, round 3. Fight. 7, 8, king. Yeah, so I think this has to be our option because we're going to get a free diamond action. There's no diamonds, so we can gain gold. So let's do that. So the 8 is our suit card. That's going to mean we go here. The 7 is this, so we're going to rob that cow. And that means we have a king of clubs for our poker card. This is a tricky one. We need a 5 or higher. No, Deno, why? Okay, so when you fail a robbery, you still gain the full wanted that you would get, which is only 1 because of our bandana. You gain half the victory points, so that's 2, 1, 2, and you gain $0. We just got $0 for robbing that cow. But we completed that row, which means we get another diamond action, so we will take this. So that is another wanted. 6 gold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a victory point, I don't think I marked that. Very good. And so this, the mine is, you're going for these bottom row, which is circled buildings or circled tombstone, end game victory points. So we're looking to try and get end game points. Okay, we need to do something about this wanted situation. So let's go to town. A 3, an ace, and a 4 of clubs. Great. That's a pretty good outcome for us, actually. We're going to take that 4, though, for the suit card. That's 3 of a kind. That's nice. So let's spend 2 gold to turn our ace into a club. 1, 2. The 3 lets us go here to the hideout. When we go to the hideout, we get a victory point. And we lose 4 of our wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4. So our wanted is now 4. Not bad. And we've got 3 of a kind. 4 of clubs. Come on, I get another 4. That's it. Last round of this second turn. A 10 of clubs. 7 and a 2. Interesting. So we could go up the trail, we could go back to town, and we could clear off more of our wanted. Or we could go up the trail to 10, which would get us a free town action. I think we might do that. So we're going to choose that, because it doesn't matter what our poker card is, it's not getting us any benefit out of all of those. Oh. Hearts, again, doesn't really matter. So we're going to go not here, but here. And we can go to any location we want. And we will go to the church. When you go to the church, you get a victory point. And we can spend money to remove our wanted. We will spend 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have no wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the end of the round. Our snake oil salesman ability hasn't come in very effective as yet. So, didn't gain gold. Our poker hand is 3 of a kind. That's $4 and 3 victory points. 1, 2, 3. $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our pen and work is going to get us 1 gold, $2. 1, 2. And our poker guy can't arrest us. It's a 9, so we are fine. The final round. Fight. It'd be nice to get to the bottom of that mine for the tombstones and the buildings. So that'd be good. A 5, an ace, and an 8. So the 8 is the land office. That's not bad. So that's probably my preference. An ace as our poker hand. 5 is the suit. Are we happy with the land office? Or are we better off going to the cemetery? Yeah, we might go to the cemetery actually. We're going to circle that. We get no real benefit yet, but we are going to get a big benefit next time we go to the cemetery. Done. A 9. A king. Come on, be another face card. No. All right. So we're not going to rob anyone. I think the king is probably... No, that's okay. Ugh. Great choices here. Great choices. I'm going to put that as our card, which is a king of diamonds. We're going to spend 2 gold, 1, 2, to make that suit a diamond. And then we're going to use the 2 to do this one down here, which gets us a wanted. We've not gained any gold, so he's not going to steal a card. And that's cool. So that's points for circled tombstones at the end of the game, which is good. All right, a 5 of diamonds, a king of spades. Yes, all right. We use the snake oil salesman ability. Excellent. So we're going to gain $10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So much money. We might go to the Prospectors Club in town. Is that our best option? Oh, I really want to use one of those kings as our poker suit. So, but this is spend gold to get victory points. I can spend 8 gold, which will get us 8 victory points, which is great. But to do that, I have to use both of those. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I forgot to do my my sheriff card again. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. There's a diamond, so we're not going to gain any gold. We're going to go here to the Prospectors Club. We're going to spend 8 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to get 8 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus we get a free spade action. Let's rob this little stagecoach thing. That is an 8, which means we need to flip a 6 or higher. Hiya! No! So we're getting 3 wanted. 1, 2, 3. And half the victory points. 1, 2, 3. And no money. And what did I choose for my card? A 5 of diamonds. Rubbish. 3 of spades. Queen of spades. 6 of spades. I guess we're robbing. I guess we're robbing. We have no gold, so we're robbing something. The only option that we've got here is to try and use that queen to rob. This is a bad poker hand. 6 spades. The queen to rob. So we're going to rob a train. We need to flip a 10 or higher. Come on, Deno. Oh, no. It's a 9. 9, 10, jack. No, we needed just 1 higher. Okay, so that gets us 4 wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 4 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we gain no money. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wanted. Oof. It's been a bad last round. We were doing so well up until this point. A 10 of clubs. An 8. And a 5 of spades. So if we gain gold, I was keen to go to the cemetery, wasn't I? Well, we're definitely taking the 5 of spades as our card, so we get a pair. An 8 is the land office. We can't change it. So I think our best bet is to go to the cemetery. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go to the cemetery. It's going to get us $8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to get us 2 gold. 1, 2, which unfortunately is the snake oil salesman. He gets a card because we've gained gold and there's a diamond on the board. And it's going to get us a free trail action. And that trail action, we are going to take, we can remove 6 wanted. I think that's a better option than going here for 6 victory points. Yep, so we're going to go to the jack, which removes 6 wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's the end of our Fliptown game. As long as we're not robbed here, as long as I don't flip an ace, equal to or higher, we're okay. Whew. We just needed it not to be an ace. That was a bad one. All right, our final We're going to pan and work, so we're going to gain 1 more gold and 2 more money. We're going to gain a pair of 5s, which is $2 and a victory point. 1, 2. And then we go to final scoring, which is as simple as that. So down here, for every $4, you gain a victory point. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 victory points from dollars. Not bad. For every 2 gold, we have 1, 2. So that's 1 victory point. Our end game scoring from per circled tombstone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 43 stars, gives us a total of 61. Let's count up this guy's score. So, I forget what that means. Mine, Town, Badlands, Trail. I forget how you score this guy. Plus he gets +5 character. I'm going to grab my Fliptown rulebook. Where is he? Play against the Cowbots. Each stolen card, each stop on the trail that you didn't circle. Ah, cool. All right. So each stop in the mine each chamber in the mine that we didn't circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he's getting 40 points for that. Oh my goodness. Each stop at the trail that we didn't get town. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 by 3 is 21. He's got 61. He's already beaten us. No, the Badlands. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 8 points. That's 69 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Plus he gets 1 for the 1 stolen card and +5 for the character. So he smashed us, but we scored 61. That's a pretty good score. Oh no, tally the top 3 listed regions on easy mode, on hard mode. Okay, so we would have beat him on easy mode, maybe. Yeah. Great. That's Fliptown. What a neat-o little game. I love a roll and write. I've become addicted to roll and writes. I have a confession. I'm roll and write addict. Now, I'll tell you why I like that game, right? I'll tell you why I like it. It is easy to play. It shows what you can do with just a deck of cards, and its theme comes through. Like you feel like you're in the old west. You're playing poker. You're like dealing out cards. It's just a very, very clever game. This has actually got a sequel coming out very soon, which is called Flip Voyage, where you play as a member of the Nautilus, the crew of the Nautilus, and you use a deck of cards in the same way to explore the seas and do things like that. Similar game, looks incredible, can't wait to get my hands on it. Stephen Aramini, if you're watching, mate, I'd love to get a copy. That is it. I'll catch you all again in the next episode. I'm going to try and get Mossy to play this with me. She'll have a bit of fun. She's played this before. She doesn't mind it, so I'll catch you on the next episode. BigDeno out.